Welcome back to the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar. It is time for match 26 of the Hero Hockey India League 2026. And the Kalinga Lancers are looking to continue their unbeaten run into the final series. This will be the last game for the Kalinga Lancers in the round robin. JSW Soorma, they'll still have one game to play, and they still have a thin hope of making it into the top four. Can last year's bronze medalists do that? Well, we'll have to wait and see.
3, 2, 1. Let's play.
It is the Lancers that get us underway. The ball played back that time straight away to Cooper Burns. I'm sure we'll be looking to run through the midfield. Craig Murray now goes out to Bibi Sunil. Van Doren receives it from Dipsan Turkey. Van Doren has been so important at the back for the Lancers, just calming things down, and they had to readjust losing Sanjay in the first game. Dipsan Turkey coming in as a replacement.
I just thought Dipsan Turkey has given a good account of himself. The fact that they are ready to play him deep in defense as a last defender just shows the confidence the coach has in his ability.
And of course he was with Gonasika last year, so it's probably he was surprised to get the call, I would think. So Harmanpreet as we enter the final minute. And just the one save in this first quarter as it's intercepted again by Gilcreek. Just checks back, squares it now, good pass to Cooper Burns. Burns into the circle, he got a little handoff there. And the penalty corner goes the way of the Lancers, their first of the night.
Beautifully walked by the Lancers. Cooper Burns, that was when he received the ball on top of the circle. Look at that for sidestepping his defender and finding the foot of Victor Wagner, I think that was.
Della Torre that gave him a bit of a shove. Now the Lancers, 9 from 38, conversion rate of 23%. They've won the second most penalty corners in the competition. Both these teams actually have the lowest conceding from penalty corners in the tournament. So this will be interesting. Alexander Hendricks looking to take on Vincent Van Asch. And Van Asch saves. And still alive as Van Doren gets it under control. Gets the free hit into the circle. Lovely bit of work by Burns, and what a save by Van Asch. That looked like it was sailing into the roof of the net.
Sure, if it was save that came off the crossbar, it'd be good to see that again. Then Van Asch for the first save of the penalty corner. Did it so well.
Yeah, free hit now to the Lancers just outside the circle. Right at the end of this first quarter. They need to get the ball in, but there's no time. There goes the hooter. That is the end of the first quarter.
Good position taken by Harmanpreet in the D. Just pulled the ball out.
Chris Keenan goes back to Jeremy Hayward. Harmanpreet. Just wonder if we'll see even you were saying how Soorma may get a bit more aggressive for the victory in the final couple of quarters. Harmanpreet, of course, was a forward in his younger days. He loves going forward, and I just wonder whether he'll push himself up into the forward zone. And Linda's done well to win a free hit. Wants to play on, but Keenan was right over the ball.
Yeah, Harmanpreet does enjoy going into attack. He's a pretty skillful player. A few good dodges up his sleeve. Then they will be doing that, risking their defense.
Keenan, oh, lovely elimination skills there from Nicholas Keenan. He's still going, top of the circle, Keenan, reverse stick shot, Snowden saves, it's still there for Soorma. That's better than there, it's in the back of the goal. The ball eventually going in, courtesy of Jigpal, and Soorma have the lead.
Credit to Nicholas Keenan, how good a run was that. The moment he picked up the ball on the left side, eliminated his defender. Great skills, not one, just twice, into the D, spun around, took a try, good save from Jaden, and look at that for awareness. Just latched onto the ball, and Soorma have drawn first blood.
Ajit Pal, as you said there, Sandy, great awareness. Snowden's gone down, so he doesn't take the shot early. He then takes the ball around him and just pops it into the goal. So that's 2 in 2 games for Ajit Pal. And I'm sure that Torre back to Harmanpreet again. Gurinder is square. Harmanpreet thought about throwing it in the air. Thinks about it again. Now he just lifted into the circle. It's brought down. And the quick pass cut out well by Dibsan Turki. Long corner conceded though. Vegne goes out wide. Della Torre back to Harmanpreet. Again, it's a careful little lift this time. Into the circle they come, and a penalty corner has been won. Good work again by JSW Soorma. Patient build up by them.
JSTC is concerned, and why wouldn't he be? Maninder, I thought that was it exceedingly well. Great skills shown inside the D. And Soorma's with their third penalty corner.
Well, the Lancers have the best defence. 1 from 18 penalty corners. Conceded the least goals from penalty corners. Harmanpreet, it's a mistrap this time. Tries to keep it alive. That's a brilliant pass. Oh, it's gone in! What a lovely turn and finish that was. Vivek Prasad gets the second for JSW Soorma.
Well, Soormas did not have to pull the goalkeeper out, did not have to have the extra player in field. But the Lancers have referred this.
Hear what Vivek was asking for.
I did hear ball outside the circle, not sure what he was asking for though.
Ball went outside the circle or not, an obstruction. Look at that, please.
Well, it definitely went outside the circle.
Does this guy outside the circle? Yeah, clearly outside the circle. So it was a roll of the dice there.
This is what they will be asking for, obstruction from Harmanpreet.
So yeah, is there an obstruction there?
There would have been an obstruction if Maninder picked up that ball, but the ball was with Harmanpreet.
I agree with you, yeah. Had he left it for Maninder, but Harmanpreet gets the ball here, so then he is in control of it as Burns comes in.
Look at that for a finish from Vivek Sagar Prasad. Spun him around and found the back of the goal. But will it stand? Let's see what the video empire has to say.
The big question here is this obstruction by Harmanpreet? You see players back into defenders so often. I think it'd be harsh to penalise that.
Yeah, Harman did not back into the defender. Exactly. If anything, he increased the distance between him and the defender.
And he certainly didn't shield the ball with his stick.
Raghu?
Yes, please.
There is no clear reason to change your decision. You may keep their goal and Dragons will lose their referral.
I think he means Lancers because the Dragons aren't playing tonight. So Lancers lose their referral and it is a second goal for Soorma. Lovely finish though by Vivek Prasad. Goal difference now, -2.
A credit to Soorma. They have been very patient in this game and played to a plan. And so far, it's worked beautifully for them.
Hayward. Oh dear, Hayward slips. Oh, what a pass while he's on the ground. And in the end, it's Gurjan penalised. And here comes Keena, bursting through the middle, crashes straight into Della Torre, gets the pass out wide to Murray now. Murray forced away from the circle. PB Sunam slides the pass down the line. Gersabaji trying to turn and get inside the circle. Good spinning pass to him. Back post. Well, that was... Oh, it is a goal. And it's Liam Henderson that has fired it home. And so the Lancers pull one back. Wonderful finish by Henderson. It looked like he'd been fouled in the back, but he kept playing.
The Henderson that was so strong on the ball was he played into the D, across the face of the goal. Prabjot that was not able to clear it cleanly, and he just latched onto it. Henderson spun around, coming off Van Ash into the roof of the net. 2-1.
Well, Gurjan was manhandling him, and how he managed to get away and get some space to get the shot away. Wonderful finish by Liam Henderson. Poncelet. Vegne was square, but just coming to close him down. Harmanpreet. Poncelet again. Angad Singh tried to go with Poncelet. Sliding in was Van Doren. Pushed the ball over the side off his Belgian teammate. Poncelet goes back to Harmanpreet. We've got just over 2 minutes left in the match. Can the Lancers find an equaliser? Or can JSW Soorma find third? Pawan Rajbar played out wide. Hendricks steals it away from him, wins a free hit. He finds Burns. Burns angled pass. It was a very important touch, I think, from Keenan, just to break up the attack. Look at the urgency. Angad Singh takes it quickly, cuts infield, drops the ball back to Antoine Keenan. Lancers trying to find that equaliser. Desperate defence. That was well played by Nicholas Della Torre. He fed it to Prabjot. He's available now. No one else is really coming out in support. There's been a good run forward from Prabjot. Della Torre's got him through the space now. If he can find Prabjot in the circle, still going, Nicholas Della Torre. Eventually he's held up. And he'll probably play the square pass, but it's stolen away brilliantly by Henderson. Pass never reaching Martinez. Angad Singh wins a free hit. From high and long, Bobby Singh Dami. And he showed the willingness to get out there to the ball. It's a very tricky one to keep in play when you're running full tilt and you've got your stick outstretched.
The Lancers showing a lot of purpose in the last quarter.
Well, they may lose tonight, Sandy, but I think sometimes going into a final series, it's probably not a bad thing to drop a game just before that, so that they're not going the pressure of going through the whole season unbeaten.
Well, knowing Jay Stacey and how the Australians play, I'm not sure he would want them to go down in a game.
I'm sure he wouldn't be happy about it at all, and they would have wanted to win every game, and they would have believed they could win in every game, but this may give them a little bit more steel going into those finals games. Burns carries on now, pursued by, well, there were about 4 Soorma players, and the free hit's gone their way. Van Doren is apoplectic, and the whistle has gone, and Van Doren goes straight to the umpire and is still talking. The umpire just walks away as the fans also start to walk away as they make their way home. But hopefully they will be back for more and have had a wonderful night's entertainment. JSW Soorma get the 3 points. Probably didn't get as many goals as they would have liked, but they still have the chance. And there's a bit, there's a bit going on here. Della Torre and Hendricks going head to head. Now Martinez comes in. Oh dear, we don't need to see that. Sardar is there to try and break things up. Hendricks trying to put his arm around Della Torre, who just shrugged that one off. And Yeah, there's still a lot of verbals going on. Nicolas Della Torre is clearly very upset, even though his team won the points. And now Victor Vegne is trying to calm his Belgian teammate down. So too, Poncelet stepping in. Well, good to see that eventually common sense has prevailed. Vegne has a smile about it too. Oh, what a match we've just witnessed. Vedanta Kalinga Lancers going down in their final round-robin match against JSW Soorma. Lancers 1, JSW Soorma 2.